Hey tubers, Rival X Factor here, and this is Karkand, the 3-flag version, which is the same on PC, Xbox, and PS3. And this is the same for PC, whether it's a 3-flag version or the large flag version. You are looking at the spawns wherever the mines are. And this is like shooting fish in the barrel, because typically the defenders or whoever spawns back here is on the outside looking in. You burn. So everywhere you see a mine is a spawn point. So this is something to keep in mind whenever you take a position. You need to know where they can come from. Now, it's very important to note that there is a top spawn. See where I'm looking at? Got the mini map blown up here so you guys can see. We call this building that I'm in C1. There's a couple back here that are well protected. Those are great head glitch spots, those 2 containers. And then as we jump down behind C2, behind C3, we literally label these buildings C1, C2, and C3. So let's just run around the map, because we're also going to show you very good burn spots as well. Here's a couple more spawn points right in the tunnel. All right, the arch, see arch here. And of course the garage, see garage. All right, there's quite a few here. There's quite a few here. This is one of the tougher spots to take on all of the maps, because again, in Battlefield, 95% of the spawns are on the outside of the burn. So do you want to look in when you're burning it? No. You want to be on the outside or the inside looking out. All right. So hopefully this helps you familiarize yourself with these spawn points, because this can absolutely be a nightmare to take. And let's look at some of the tricks on how to burn this and good spots to burn this. Okay, so let's talk about good positioning on the sea burn. This is shooting fish in a barrel, so it is kind of tough. Now, what can happen over time is this area is going to get bombed out. It's going to get blown up. And there's a couple spots that I like to hide and position and be mindful of the spawns. Here's one, but you have to worry about C arch. You also have to worry about people rushing over your shoulder from C garage, which is a couple spawns here and a couple spawns here. A better position is walled up here, hugging this. You have to worry about C1, back behind those blocks, C2, and then that high spot. But if he spawns in that high spot, that buys you time, okay? You really don't have to worry about this right side. Just listen for the footsteps. Go ahead and run by my right ear. You got to be worried about that, okay? 2 more spots, actually 3 more spots I have for you. This one at quadruple block, 5-way block, is great if you're burning C back. All right, and your defense is behind you. Why is it great? Because it's shading you from the guys up on B and the guys up on high wall. You can use this to pillar into prone. The last 2 spots, this is a sneaky spot. This is one of those spots where you're going to have good visibility on garage spawn, but you're not going to have anything on arches, and you're really not going to have anything on C1, C2. So you got to listen for the footsteps. And if people roll around the corner, you're probably dead. But if you have help, that's where these spots come from. The last spot is right here. If this isn't blown out, or if this is blown out, this is a good spot to play. Now, what do you have to be mindful of? The spawns that are back here. And then, of course, there's spawns over here as well, as they're going to run across your body. So here's what happens. Usually you don't burn this point by yourself. You have help. If a guy's welled up in this corner, take the opposite corner. Watch each other's cross angles. So what do I mean by that? Who's over here? Why don't you come stand over here? Yep, right here. Like you're playing this, then I'll play this. All right, we're watching each other's backs. All right. The more people, the merrier. But the moral of the story is, don't look in. It's not going to help you unless you're checking that arch burn. Look out, because the spawns are C1, C2. The spawns are garage. The spawns are over here in the rubble. The spawns are in arches. They're everywhere around you. So hopefully this changes the way that you approach the fish barrel that is this flag on Karkand. Thank you, community.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Take care, you pubes.